Okay. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay. Doing that real quick. Okay. Welcome back, gamers and strangers. My name is Game Hobbit. I am so sorry about that. My computer crashed. I haven't figured out what exactly was the cause of that error. What's gonna have to happen is basically, to kind of test this off. So we're gonna create a new world. We didn't go very far. Um, hardcore, no crash. That's what we're gonna name this world. We're gonna call it No Crash. Is there a capital? No capital. All right. The reason why, so we kind of changed things up. So I did it off screen a little bit. Just making sure. Okay. What kind of happened was a couple things. One is that we added a new mod. That's basically what happened. We added the undead, and I think it crashed. I know technically the vein mine should have been, but I'm thinking because we were just facing with all of those issues and stuff like that, I'm gonna blame the. Why are we here? Why are we here? This is the one freaking biome I don't like. Oh no. Okay, so E. Okay, hold on. Okay, so dawn of time. Okay, so hold on. A Orvane Atlas. We're gonna add that to our list. Map book and quill. Okay, hold on. What do you do? I'm curious. Find ore veins using the vein finder. Found nothing. Click cover ore. Okay. Cool. Well, let's go here because technically, okay, I want to get out of here. We added the basically we traded out mods. If it doesn't crash, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be the what is it? The undead revamped because I just think there was a lot that was happening. Okay, so first things first. There's an open cave system out in the snow. There's a taiga biome. Let's actually put a temporary map towards the taiga biome. Let's head that way because there's some good stuff. So we're restarting the stream. Hopefully we do good. I'm going to keep going until maybe 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Kind of what I'm feeling. Normally I would just end the stream there, but I want to try to pick it back up. That is seeds. Interesting. Alright, and yeah, I'm running past all of these spruce. I should be collecting wood. However, I don't know what the Dawn of Time mod adds. I could take a look and see. Alright, but we're back at it again, boys. And that's what matters. Okay. I am curious, what does the Dawn of Time mod add? Hold on. Dawn of Time launched. Okay. Adds more than 350 blocks and furniture pieces of Minecraft. Okay. Oh. So it's a build. Oh, that's awesome. Sorry, I'm looking at different photos, unique features, connected textures. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Hit up. Alright. Dude. You be running up right behind me. Okay. I don't need ferns. Okay. Okay, hold on. Do you add anything up here? No, you do not. Okay, whoa, hold on. So there's 1, 2, just 2? Is there anything on the map here that indicates... Okay, hold on. So that's... So facing that way. There's some houses that way. Okay, so there's a house down there. Where a creeper is? A nice jack-o'-lantern. Okay, well, we're going to take the bed and the crafting table. Because then I don't have to worry about making a crafting table. Come back over this way. Okay, cool. Some rice, some seeds, potatoes. Okay, we're doing good. Alright. Please tell me not all these are jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, they're not all jack-o'-lanterns. That is a pumpkin. Nice. Okay. We'll do one more. Okay. Okay, cool. Melon seeds there. Shush sheep. I need to focus on that grind. Alright. Was in here already. Okay. Path doesn't go anywhere there. Let's head towards this way. See if there's more. There's a tree up, a house up there. Let's take a look at the house up there. Oh. Really? Yeah, go talk to the sheep and waste your time. Okay. So first order of business is boom, 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 dun dun. All right. And what are you? You're just the monument. Okay. So let me kind of figure out, because there's no spawn at all here. Ooh, I like this actually. We could set up a base maybe around right here, because we can have a lava. We have water pools. We have a village here. There's no spawner, like no waystone for it, but that's okay. And then we have a pillager outpost. So whenever we want to actually have a fight and we're ready for it, we can totally do it. I think that works. Yippee-ki-yay. I'm just trying to take a look and see. Yeah, because I think that's basically what we were struggling with. Is doing that, do that, do that. Okay. Dang it. Okay, come on. All right, totally fine. We got 8. Cool. Let's move this out of the way, move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Cool. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to change the... Okay, so we're going to go right here, and we're going to create a waypoint. V is going to be for village, and the color is going to be a light blue. And then we're going to call this a Spruce Villa. Okay, confirm. Delete. Okay. Next is we're going to need ourselves a temperate base there. Cool. I get you. I get you. I want some cows. Alright, I think what we need to do is the first 5 days we need to set up our food source. So that means farming. Can't run away from Mchr. Okay. Come here. There we go. Alright. Alrighty. I think this will be a nice spot. Yeah, we can totally... You know, the problem is... Jelly beans. You people, you lot. I didn't mind no trees. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to still put the temporary point there. Alright. And we're going to come over here and we're just going to mine as many trees as we can. If not any, from any to all. That is what we're doing. Pretty easy, pretty fair. There we go. Can recover. All right. Looking over at my stream, looking over at everything. Pretty much from what I'm looking at, we got it pretty steady. All right. Oh, I got plenty of saplings for each. All right. There we go. Sweet dreams. Da 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 da. Not gonna lie, I thought Dawn of Time was gonna be more of like a no train of thought, frick. I thought it was gonna be more of like a dinosaur thing. I was ready for it to be. Okay, I'm thinking having a house yay wide. And then we can go, I'm thinking yay far. That will mean okay. Clear out a little bit. Okay, cool. And then what we can do here is then we can go place that down. 8 right here. We'll just place you there. And then we'll build you here. Build you there. To basically help us do our foundation, our groundwork. Fudge. Give me that real quick. There we go. Just gotta itch the head a little bit. A little bit of an itchy head today. Come on. I think, honestly, with the Dawn of Time mod, I think this will be the first mod that is kind of more of a, hey, this is a tipping point to how much Minecraft is my Minecraft so far. Because I am quite curious about it. Dude, just... Oh, my itchy nose. We're about to break soon, aren't we? Yep. Down to 1. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Alright, that tells me, okay. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so... Ooh, popped the back pretty well there. Okay, so looking at the layout right here right now, for right now, is we have... Honestly, right where I have the spruce trees, yeah, let's change the plans. Hold on. The option is I could totally do... Come over here... Because I'm thinking... I want the mine to be pretty darn close. I'm also curious... Nope, it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, that's perfect. Alright. Parkour. That was terrible. Try again. Parkour! You know, just gotta say like Michael Scott. Always work. Okay, so hold on. So let's take a look at cave mode. Cave mode. Okay, so hold on. We were... Okay. 90. 80. 70. Okay, hold on. 75. Okay. 74, 73, 72, 71, 70. Okay. 60. 70. 60. 50. 40. Okay. So 70. 65. 60. Okay, so it would look like to be much better to build a base or build the, hold on, 70 or temporary waypoint. Okay, cool. So we're going to keep the trees there. We're also then going to probably grow some more trees. So what we're going to do here, help things grow a little bit. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, because we can do them in sets of 3. For spruce, birch, and oak, it's fairly easy. Okay. Just kind of mine a little bit in here just to be kind of like more of a Stone Age buddy. A quarry, if you will. Because I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to, looking at everything, okay, what we're running into is that we're going to run into the issue of no wood. So throw that there, throw those in there, along with that in there. Basically what we're trying to do is sacrifice that. We're going to throw that into there. What do you mean I can't throw a large fern into there? We're going to throw a single stick. Okay. Okay, so I can't toss ferns. But I think what I can do now... You little jerk. Okay. I'm thinking like that. Because then that will give us 2 there. That there. Okay. I'm thinking... Okay, and then we'll throw those there. So here's what I want to do. Basically, pop my back. Sort of. Not really. Okay. I want to be able to basically mine this. Okay. I don't just want a small hole. I want a decent sized hole. Do 5 by 5. That would work. The slow punching, I know I could do, I can trade off for a shovel. I think I'm probably going to have to in the end, no matter what. do a little bit too much there, good sir. Okay. Okay, yeah, we are going to need a shovel. Heck, I think I'm going to need a second pickaxe. If we're being for real. I don't even have enough. Okay, let's also just numb on this for a second. Also, map. Let's switch up the map back to auto. See, look, the tree grew. How nice. Okay, so that means hold up. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm thinking honestly, I think that's too small, so we're going to probably have to do a 7x7. It'd be a lot more mining, but I think, honestly, doing a spiral staircase of that big or that magnitude could probably work out a little bit more in our favor than we think. Also, freaking caps locked that up pretty hard. Okay. Cool. All right. Next thing's next. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. There we go. All right. We're going to do that. So, because what I plan on doing is pretty much mining till the cows come home. All right. So, okay, so that is what we're looking at. Step down, step down, step down. Okay, and we said it's a 5x5. What if we just did a 7x7? Just real quick, for laughs and giggles. So because of that, okay. We're going to need to mine this out real quick. Okay. Shucks. Okay. Do that. Right. The reason why... Okay, we are going to probably need to make another chest that is quite literally... Yeah, we are probably going to run into that issue. That issue that I feared. Not even our tree there. Alright, so we're just going to have to mine this tree real quick. Okay. Oh, that's right, because there is a stick in here. No, that's fine. Alright. I'm going to assume we can remove that real quick now. Do that. There we go. Wait, hold on. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, so hold on. So we do one, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on a sec. So 1 by 1, 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 7 by... No, I do need to mine that out. Because if we do this like so, all right, we still keep the three-way road there. Okay. Okay. Looking at that, that is exactly what we wanted. And it may sound weird that I say that's exactly what we want, but I can easily explain with utter ease, all right? Because here's the thing what we can do. Right, there's a reason why. Right? And the reason why, so that way we can go like this. And though that way we can do a 4 spiral staircase. And the reason why is because an old strategy that I like. Because I think that it's more optimal to do something of this nature. But you can also do a whatchamacallit. You can also create a spiral going down that makes it easier for you when mining later on. Because then I can have kind of as many angles as I want, so to speak. Because right here, because we always need at least one to be our deciding factor. Because then what we can do here is keep mine like so. What? Okay. There we go. All right. So now, because we did that right, we can basically do everything else in accordance. So that means we're going to need a lot of, whatchamacallit. Hey, now, I don't need that right now. Okay. Cool. Thinking about this right now. Okay, looking at everything. We're good on stone. Probably 2 there. Do that there. Double 2 there. Boom, right there. Okay. This should be able to build us some pretty good stuff. Okay. And now... what we can also do is do something like this. Alrighty. There we go. Perfect. make sure I get that. Yeah, I did. And we'll get that here in a second. There we go. Perfect. Not too bad, not too shabby. That's why I built a second one. Based on the gravel I'm seeing, though, we are probably going to need maybe just a bit more. There we go. Perfect. Right. Now we can go ahead and take away any of this excess dirt. Be ready for any gravel as well. And then if we wanted to later in the future, we can kind of change some stuff up. All right, just so that we know. Nope, wrong buttons. All right, we are nowhere near safe. We're going to keep mining, though, because I think, honestly... Alrighty. We got plenty of iron to work with. Or not plenty of iron, plenty of stone. Alright, there we go. Okay. What is that? Oh, an egg. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. And then let's unload that real quick. Gravel, the seeds. Okay. Also, making sure that we are, yep, 3 days in. Not too bad. All right, perfect. Keep this together. Keep ourselves nice and organized. Okay, clean this up a little bit here. There we go. All right. So a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right. But now we can come down here real quick and mine all of this. There we go. Ooh. No. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do that real quick. I think honestly maybe turning on some lo-fi would help us out in the long run. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alrighty. Just more like a long stream. There we go. Nope. Just turn off completely. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's grab this stone right here. Let's actually take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back, folks. So sorry about that. Had to use the restroom, you know? Making sure I got everything taken care of. Alright. Let's take care of this. You know, I am kind of curious. What if I just mined, what is it? Just like this. Like, just to make sure, like, I'm doing this. So instead of basically mining the middle, okay. So if I leave the middle, let's give that a whirl. Still getting the steps here. But like allow myself to basically focus on the stairs rather than anything. There we go. Let's give that a try. Won't need a shovel very often either. Okay. I could just make a portable. Just one for it to go. Alright, that way I'm gonna assume there we go. Alright, because basically alright. There we go. Let's give that a try. I think, honestly, I can make it. Alright. So what I'm thinking here now is this. Basically, we'll go the extra step. Because I'm curious actually about this. Hold on. So if I did this, let's say I did this. Right. And mined like this. Because then that way, then come like this. Spinning around like this. Because no matter what, I plan on mining the middle. Alright. Actually, just to make it to where it's a little bit more of advantage, we'll go like this. So we'll still go one more, but then once we get to that last block, we'll bypass it. Don't need to worry about light or anything. None of that nonsense mumbo jumbo. Alright. Because then what we can do here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Because then, yeah. That's what I want to do. And slowly lower ourselves down little by little. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Let's do that then. Alright. There you go. 1, 2. 2, 3. Okay, cool. Won't be able to see how deep we go until much later. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Not too bad. This is some of the kind of the stream, I guess. The streaming I imagined of what I was doing when playing Minecraft, because I'm more of a miner than a crafter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we are. Which is kind of, I wouldn't say sad. I mean, I know there's a lot of things that I could be doing right now. Like, I think right now, because I do, since I start work, I think each month I'm going to try to put some money towards streaming. And kind of just recording. I just think it would be beneficial if I did that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That should be it. Just had to check my whole thing there. Okay. Nope. Oh. We're gonna do that. Just for the heck of it. Alright, note to self. Don't freaking do that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, because we go until there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a problem we run into. Lovely. As far as we can go. Hold up. I'm just curious. There's no... Oh, there's a summoning portal. There's no blacksmith there. What about up in here? Is there anyone... I don't know the building layouts or structures to determine whether... Oops, excuse me. Or not, if there is a blacksmith indeed there. I could take a risk and go after that pillager. Come on. Okay. Ooh. There it is. Oh, hey. Okay. I'm like... Okay. Okay. So there's the chest. Hold up. What? Okay. Okay, we're trying our best to do this. We're going to give this a try. Okay. Let's try to get this a little bit down here. Please let this be. Yes! No! Okay, that's fine. No, okay. Oh, well, I get a... That's honestly a lot better than I thought it would be. It's not what I wanted, but it's still better than anything. Okay, a war pick. So hold on, a Slime's war pick. What does it do though? Okay, diamond. Mining tier is diamond? Okay. Holy crap. Okay. War pick. Hold up. So you are... Okay, hold on. Melee. Okay. It's draw speed. So, hold up. I could shoot this? I need arrows. Well, we do have a... Whatchamacallit? It's durability. Oh, we are in the good in the hood here. Oh? What the hell? Did I hurt myself just switching? Yeah, I did. Hold up. Entangled and Overlord. Hold on. So, Twisting Vine Bowstring, Queen Slime's Limb, Pig Iron Heads. Okay, so hold on. That's chaos. Okay. Come on. I got 5 from you. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay, cool. Put me up to a better position, boys and girls. Okay, cool. Also, okay. Okay, F3. There's only day 4? No, okay, buckaroo. Okay. Yeah, cat, I know. Okay. Feels interesting. I mean, looks mid at best. Okay. I don't think this is going to look too good at the moment, but let's give it a try. Okay, did that real quick, I guess. Okay, hold on. Dang out, you little rat. Okay. 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I see. We're gonna sleep. Okay. Probably change things up, spice things up around, move things around, all the good jazz. Okay, so let's try and... because I'm curious about this. Okay. We said this is diamond tier. Let's take a look and see. Prove it is. I don't have a torch on me somehow. Yeah, it is. It's a war pick, alright. Cool. So here's what we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do that. We run out of light, we run out of light. Alrighty, let's take a look and see what we got. Alright, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I'll even mine the light down so that way we can get to visible light here. Okay. Okay. See how far we go. Because as long as we can keep the light coming through. So we're going to go 4 and 5. There we go. Because we'll still catch all this other stuff here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Making some good progress there. All right. Not too terrible either. Alrighty. Hold up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty good, pretty good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right. Should now be getting to the point of where I have not a huge worry. Alrighty. Get up over here. There we go. Had to push through. Hold up. Hold up. A war pick. So it can either be found in dungeon chests for just enough resources. Okay. Four. Okay. Ooh, careful now. So entangled over slime. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, found some lapis. Finally got our hands on that copper. Okay, climb back up. Alright. So we slowly progressed our way from, just to make, so we went from a little bit above water level, so 69, all the way down to 61. And then as we keep mining down this way, we get our sweet booty cheeks. Down to 31. Not too bad. We'll have to stand here like in the middle just to see where we are biome or like what is it? Dungeon wise. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 4, 5. There we go. And I believe, yep, it is night 5. That's not too bad. So we're gonna keep mining. Okay, this will be interesting. Alrighty. Not too bad. I think we can get down all the way to 0. Can we get to 0, 0 before sunlight? Good question of the day now, can we? And only time will tell. Totally do something like that. That way. Yep. Bat finally. Yeah, because the bat's going to be able to teleport. Because once you're considered underground, which is where we are, it's a big enough space for it. Got a text. Hold on. Right. Hey, there's some iron. I think it would be wise for me to get my hands on that. Wouldn't you all think? And there we go. Alrighty. Ooh. Let's do it this way. Like a double. One, two, three, four, five, six. So what we'll do is we'll kind of ricochet. So we'll do a 1 this way and then 2 the other way, because then we know where we're at. See? There we go. Two, three, four, five. Okay, yeah. Unless I like can confidently know that I'm gonna have. There we go. Alrighty. Let's do that real quick. I just want to make sure. Yep, I got the steps right there. So that actually worked out better in my favor than I thought it would. Okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. It doesn't look like daylight's coming, but we are getting close. Oh, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to keep mining real quick. Alrighty, and I'm back, boys and girls. Alright, just want to make sure I'm kind of testing something. Alrighty, just had to make sure that my mic button was actually like a proper mic button. See if it was working. Alrighty, I think we can. Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that worked. Oh, come on. The sun's like, I could tell. Yep, sun's coming up. Alright. Because I think what we'll do, because I'll even go like the extra, like add the mod, because it is like that last little bit. Be kind of like a cliffhanger type deal. Alright, hold on. Nope. Okay. That's good. We're going to enhance some iron. Some more. The good old. What is it? Raw zinc. And I think. Nope. Hate that. Alright, come on. Let's complete this ring real quick. Alrighty. And it is now day 3. Or day 6. So let's go ahead and eat that up. Let's save and quit. Make sure that we're getting everything that we want. Alrighty. Let me switch over to stream record. Alright. And then I believe, yep. Alright. Drum roll, please. The Twilight? Untagged mobs. What is this? It's currently a medium-sized mod adding odd things and focusing on things such as aesthetics. Okay. Things such as missing textures, glitches, and overall things. Okay. I don't know why I had this. This is very early stage. We're gonna go back to here. We're gonna toss that. So we're gonna remove that because that's early stage, and I'm kind of worried because I don't want it to crash on me again. Because if it crashes again tonight, I am not starting a new one. Yes. Iron Spellbooks update. I love this. All right. Let's see. Oh, come on. Please, please, please work. Please, oh, work. Oh, good sir, please work. Oh, sir. Oh, yeah. Let's go. All right. All right. So far, okay. So it didn't crash. That's a good thing. Needs Callus. Callus. Okay. Requires Callus. Okay, so I just don't. Do I just not have one? Needs Callus. Oh, that's right. Okay. So let's try and close that. let's try that again. So I had to re-download the Caelus mod, or like the Caelus. Let's see. It was Caelus API, which is a library, I think. Let's give that a try. Give that a whirl. Okay. No error. That's good news. That's a sign. Hey, let's go. No crash indeed. All right. So we're going to basically make this the Forgotten. So we're going to delete 50 cal armor. We're not going back to that. We're going to leave it just because. All right, this is attempt 5, and we survived all the way up to day 6. That ain't too bad. That does mean we have to be safe. Be careful. All right. Come on. Come on, game. Let's go. Okay. It added more. Yep, the tall spell book. Okay, cool. Okay. Ain't too bad. Ain't too terrible. Okay. Is everything loading properly? There's a village down there. Okay, let's actually, all right, head up because being able to go all the way down was actually not bad. That's a good sign for me. And that we haven't ran into any water problems either. So we're going to keep that as that. Let's see. Wandering Trader. I'm curious. Alright. Ancient Spellbook. Hands on a ruined book. Where found in likewise skull-infested cities. And then you can either make a dragon spellbook or an ancient codex. You can hold up to 12 spells. Okay, I've seen those. Okay, light wounds, arcane cloth. Okay. A fire rune. Okay, so on. Pyromancer, fire. Okay. Cool. What can the ice or hold on? Arcane salvage. Where do we get you? I just want to know. Okay, so we have one chest. Okay, we're gonna actually toss all the stone in there. Just to get you kind of an idea of how much stone that we mined. I'm gonna keep going until, because I'm totally down to do some more. Because that is what we're looking at right there, which is a lot. Okay. And we could throw more of you in there, grab you, which can be nice. We're going to throw more iron in there, throw copper in there along with the gold. We're going to keep you there. We're going to carry on the war pick. I've gone through 1,000 blocks. Keep that in mind. 1,000 of these. Okay. So that, okay, so we're going to, okay, edit We're gonna make you. We're gonna make you yellow. Confirm. Edit you. Make you red. Edit you and just make you white. Anything that has nothing really special. Alright. Make you white. So. No, let's not do OF. A UL, unknown location. Actually, hold on. An RL. Oh yeah, that's right. We said we made you light blue. We made you aqua for village. Okay, and then a pillager outpost. A PO. I'm thinking, because I'm curious, what did the spellbooks did only add an environment? Come on, give me one more. All right, let's see if we can. Alrighty. Is there any way I could? Okay, so we're, because I want an adventure. I think right now adventuring is going to come towards there. All right. As long as we make these good. Yep. Okay. All right. Go through there. Trying to avoid swimming, but at the same time, I understand that it's quite useless. Okay. Let's eat up real quick. All right. We'll go to 7:15, or at least, because I want to avoid touching that war pick. There we go. Bye, have a good time. Oh, jeez. Okay. Come on. Trying to figure out, because I do want to keep exploring and adventuring. Basically come up onto things like this. These are potatoes. Wild potatoes. Alright. Let's keep going. Pumpkins. Could get my hands on later. Oh no, I already got my hands on some pumpkins. Okay. What is here? Bed. What's here? Okay. Pie and cabbage. Nice. Okay. Had an easier shot the other way, but you know what? We gotta just practice our skills, get better, because you never know. Sometimes when we make our we'll run into a situation where we have to make a certain jump. Just okay. All right, zooming in a little bit. Okay, one. Cool. Okay. No chest. There's a mushroom there. Okay. A little bit of a lag. Okay. Okay, so I've been to there, been to there, been to there, been to there. Okay, so that means I haven't been to these three over here. Nope. Nothing. I feel like these houses are just empty. Okay, some more rice. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. I think you heal for what is it? Okay, you just heal for 4. Okay, so you're basically glorified Oh, Theodore. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I actually have hold on. I do have villager names. Oh, that's so awesome. I never actually got like to didn't think I'd actually get to fully experience it. So hold on. So if you're Theodore, Amos, Son. I know it's Son, but your name is Son, not Son. Okay, so hold on. So I've been to these 3 here, been to that guy there, been to that there. So I'm looking at this house, these 3 houses, and those 2. Looks like a cow choked on that. Okay, so let's go to here real quick. Okay. Just kind of collecting things. Do I need to open them up first to see what's in them? Just completely ransacking. Commit to the full... Yeah. What? Alright, I'm sorry, Gail. Okay, there is a house down here this way, so let's go to this house real quick. Oh, you're a fancy house. Ow. Oh. There is the blacksmith house. Okay. Let's sleep. Because the better that we kind of set ourselves up, because it is now day 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 6. Totally fine by me? You twat. Okay. Okay, so very much open mountain range. It's just this one house I haven't gone to yet. Well, that was a wholesome way to get down. Alright. We are really making sure that we are smokers. Cool. And not get to... I just guess I never been to this one. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. There is the glitch. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's find the bell again. Bell was down, like, way down over here. Ow. Okay. So, okay, we already know that it's a villa, and we already know it's going to be a light blue. And then, what do we want to name this? Spruceton. Okay. I don't want to go into the frozen biome. I just kind of don't. Because I just don't. There's no waystone. So we had to find a waystone. What is that over there? Hold up. No bones, no bones. You are good to go this time, doggos. Okay. What the? Ow. Jerk. It's just flowers. Holy moly. Okay, we'll do that. Take that with us. Trying to think here. What do I need? Hold on. Trying to see if there's like a waystone like I'm missing. There's a boat. Delete. Alright. Alright, there we go. Okay, no way that way, so we'll take a little bit of a detour. Come on. Making our way through here. Let's go. Alright. This will be our final thing. I can promise. Come on. Oh, there is. Oh, that's a ship. Okay, go on. Okay. Alright. I think it's only 2. Ooh. Got some good stuff. I saw that. Ooh. Okay. I already had 2 diamonds. That's not bad. Was there anything else I missed in there? Okay. E to edit. Okay. We're going to mark this gold. Make it a enabled. Okay. Shipwreck 1. Cleared. SW for shipwreck. Alrighty. So that is going to be it today, folks. I'm going to put myself standing up nice. Alrighty. So we have survived. So we're going to go F3. We have survived 7 days so far. We have died at least once, a little bit early on in our previous stream. But so far, done a really good job. Restarted whole thing, new world, and honestly, this has been pretty much so good. Next mission is we're going here. We are going there. No ifs, ands, or buts, and I'm going to leave that with you, folks. So I hope y'all